Good morning, you tubadors and you tubians. It is Wednesday. You know, I thought yesterday was Monday all day. I got up this morning, looked at my computer, and it said Wednesday. So, how I lose a day, I don't know. It's no big deal. I've lost days before. We all have. But it's Wednesday. I'm fixing to get this thing edited and headed over to Jeff's for another day of work. Worked on the well house yesterday. That's mainly what my project was, me and another gentleman. Now we got left, we got to insulate it and then put on, he wants to put tin all the way around it, so there's that laying around. I'll bring some of my tools and we'll get that put up. I left about 3:45 yesterday, so I don't know how long they stayed, what else they got done. Some of them folks are staying there, so I just live a couple of houses down from Jeff, so pretty easy for me to run home. Had the rooster in the house all day, so it'd get her out. She's gotten too spoiled, me being home all the time. So there's going to be days I'm not going to be here. She'll live. She did. Excuse me. This week I have been experiencing very slow internet speeds. So my uploads are taking 5 to 6 hours per video. So that's why I didn't get one up till I think 11 o'clock last night. The morning coffee didn't even, I came home to take Rooster out about 1 in the afternoon and it had just finished, so it took several hours. So what's going on is we've got a huge bluegrass festival that's right across the street. Well, thousands and thousands of people come and they all bring their RVs, and there's probably 1,000 RVs easy. I think they normally get maybe 3,000, 4,000 people. They do it twice a year. They do it in June and they do it in October. And I didn't figure it out, but last year, I was watching Netflix and it just kept stopping. And then finally, when the more of the people came, I just didn't have no internet at all. So I don't know if all those people using their gadgets and phones have just. But as soon as it's over on Sunday, I got my internet's all restored and everything's fine. So I figured out that's probably what it is. You would think that they could find some kind of a mini tower to put up to assist with that, but I don't think they've done it yet. Now, I haven't lost the internet yet. It's just a lot slower. So I'm probably only going to be able to do 1 or 2 a day for the next, I think the thing runs from the 6th, October 6th, and it goes, it'd be a good week. So I'm going to be slow till then, but I'll try to keep these short so they upload faster. I'm not going to be uploading no 15, 20-minute videos. That would be all day uploading. And it's cutting off. So like yesterday, I left everything uploading, went to Jeff's, came back, and luckily nothing had shut off. But if it happens to shut off, and I'm having trouble with my Wi-Fi gadget, which is this thing. This picks up my signal from my cell phone. I don't have a hardwired internet out here. I just go off my cell phone hotspot. And this picks up the signal, gives me internet on my computer or my TV. It works. I hope in the future to improve my internet and I won't have these issues, but for now, I use what I have to the best of my ability, and I don't let it get me down. It's working. It may be slow, but hey, I ain't got nowhere to be. So as long as I can get them out to you guys, then we're good. What else? So I'm going to go out there again today. There's a lot of good folks out there helping him. And we're trying to get him moved in here this month, in October. And it's looking good. He just mainly wanted his kitchen. I mean, he's got his bathroom. We need to get him a shower built. And his kitchen should be working pretty soon. The counters were probably set last night. People are asking why the pegboard. Well, somebody suggested to Jeff, he he took a window out, and they put plywood, they filled it in with plywood, and to duplicate the wall, the existing wall would have been more difficult. Somebody suggested, well, put pegboard up. And then you can hang your utensils and things on it. You can decorate it, do whatever you want. So that's what we did. Also, the lumber prices right now are just crazy. I mean, 2x4s have came down, but sheets of plywood, all that, have went nuts. And so that's why on doing the well house, he got the real small, thin sheets of plywood. Because a sheet of plywood right now is $50, $60. So I see his logic. Plus, we're going to put tin over it. Old tin he's already got and insulated. Believe me, when we got everything cut to fit and put on that well house, you could not budge that well house. It was just amazingly strong. So that's why the pegboard. But I'll tell you one thing. One thing I saw about going in that kitchen with that pegboard is your eyes just. It's like you're looking at a disco ball or something. It just messes with your eyes. All the little holes in there. So I think we're hoping once he gets something hung up on there, you know, your eyes will fixate on that, and you won't get that craziness going on. It's kind of like a strobe effect. So we're hoping that goes away. But you know, he's a single guy like me, and yeah, I did a little fancy in here. But I also use my brain. You know, this lumber I got cheap from a sawmill. Okay, it's straight rough cut lumber from a sawmill up the road. I got each board like a 1x6 for $2 to $3 a piece. Versus going to if you went to a Lowe's or something to buy this cedar, it would cost you a fortune. So, you know, I wanted it, and this house is extremely quiet. The walls are very thick now with the cedar on it. I also sheetrocked under that. So yeah, it's very thick and quiet. I got to leave a window open at night just to hear if my dogs are barking at something, because I cannot hear them. So I leave a little window crack. That way if anybody comes on the property or something, we have a bear come in, I'll know. And we have had a bear in the area. Now I got a family of armadillos up in the bush over there. They're not good to have around. So we've got to run them off or worse. So anyway, folks, I'm going to get off here. We'll get some more footage today. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more progress made. You know, he's an awesome man. He is. He's a good guy. So he deserves every bit of help he gets. So, all right, man. I'm trying to read the comments on everything, but the last few days I haven't kept up with it. I'll get to it eventually. You know, plus I've got a lot more subscribers now, and there is a lot more comments. So I'll get to it. I read it. I read every comment y'all leave. I don't have the time to go in there. If I liked your comment, well then that means I read it. If I haven't liked your comment, I may have read it and just moved on because I don't have time right now. So I will, after today, I'll sit down. Believe me, there'll be time to read all your comments. So keep them coming. All right, happy trails, folks.